Good morning everyone, welcome to SlimChat. I think it's 34, could be wrong. It has been known on these numbers, not on anything else, but these numbers especially. So good morning, bright and early this morning. I can hear the cockerel across the way, have given it some. I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got my little mic on with a dead cat, so probably not. Got that on because the fan is blasting on me this morning. It's already hot, can you believe it? It's been a very, very hot, humid couple of days and nights, and today promises to be even hotter, which I don't know how I'm going to cope, to be fair. Now, yesterday I made a tuna pasta bake, but no, I didn't. That's a lie. I made a tuna pasta salad. I make two tuna pastas. One is a bake and one isn't. And the one that's a bake is tomatoey and cheesy and yummy. And the one that is a salad is, you can have hot or cold. And, sorry, I'll keep doing that. Try and put it out of my way. And it's really quite nice. And you can do lots of variations with it. So I'm going to do a little tutorial on that at some point. I'll do both eventually, but it's quite low sin. The only thing that you have to sin in there is mayonnaise. So I will show you how to do that at some point. I really liked it. I somehow managed to have a whole day without eating. And I went down to a seafront where they had ice cream, burgers, chips, everything, and I didn't even fancy food. I think it was just so hot that normally that doesn't bother me. I can, when people say, oh, it's great in the summer, you can diet really easily because you just don't want to eat. Not me. Usually makes me starving. And but yesterday I think it was the final straw heat wise, and my body was like, don't want to do anything, thank you very much, just drink water. But it was a lovely day yesterday out in the seaside, and in the sun with Tyler, and going in the arcades, which were very, very hot, by the way. I've got an out and about video. I did film that, and it's on Crochet Rocks if you want to see it. I do like to do out and about videos every now and then and just show a little bit of the neighbourhood. The island's a strange place. There's lots of diversity here. You've got animal kind of sanctuaries. You've got like a bird not a sanctuary, wildlands, so you can go and hide and watch birds. There's lots of unusual birds because it's marshland at that part of the island, and there's little hamlets that are cut off from most places and very small little communities. There's the towns. There's real history here. I mean, dating back to when the Vikings invaded, and there's lots and lots here, absolutely lots. So when I was young, I didn't really appreciate that. I just thought of it as a holiday place, and then when we moved here, I thought of it as a prison. Seriously, a prison, because all winter long it was barren and remote and nothing here, and which isn't fun when you're young. So yeah, I never really appreciated all the things that here, but you do when you're older. So I do like to film them out and about, little beach walks or something. I went to Hearty Ferry one day, lots and lots of wildlife there, and sheep and cows and horses and swans and stuff, but there's lots of stuff around here anyway. So I do one from time to time. So yes, I didn't really want to eat all day, absolutely all day. I had breakfast and that was it until about the evening time, and I had a big salad that Gary made for me with my tuna pasta, and it was absolutely hit the spot because I cooked the pasta obviously earlier, but there was no kind of reheating, nothing to put on the oven, and it was just nice to sit down and eat something that was cold. I don't often like cold food. I'm not one of these people that likes cold dinners, but that was quite nice. And you can eat it warm if you really want to. It tastes different, but it's nice. I will do the tutorial at some point when I next make it. It's very low sin, which is good. So that's low in calorie. So I'm kind of not concerned, but been kind of worrying a little bit about when Melvin stays, because And Gary was saying, should we go here, should we go there over the holiday as well? And I'm saying, you know, we're going to have about 3 days where we've got someone staying with us, which means that we'll hit the boundaries of this diet a little bit, because we'll be having drinks maybe sometimes, maybe a few beers, which I won't, but Gary will. We'll have a steak, so we'll have possibly a few things that might not be that we'll have to sin, you know. And I said, if we're going to be doing that, must stop fidgeting, sorry, if I'm going to be doing that when Mel's here, I don't really want to be doing it when he's gone, and we're going here and there and we're doing this and that, going out for meals as well. So we did say we'd go for one of these meals, because in August, I did mention this before, I think, that the government are paying half your meal bill, or £10 per head, during this month, to encourage people to go out and start the economy in the restaurants and bistro pubs and stuff like that. So might as well make the most of that and go out for a meal with Melvin. Probably have steak, so that way we can stick to something. I hope I can find a place that does baked potato, you know, what we call jacket potatoes in this country. I do feel like I'm slouching quite a lot lately. Maybe it's the angle of the camera makes it look that way, but posture isn't the greatest on this seat anyway. I do need a proper seat. I must order one soon. I think it's just that, you know, I know at the moment everything is not where it should be. We've got a craft room being constructed, so and I've got this halo. That made me chuckle for some reason. Thought of me being angelic, perhaps. So yeah, craft room under construction, but nowhere to really store anything. And fat chair, this is called the fat chair, this thing here, there, because when I sit on it, it makes me sort of look like this, so I just look very matronly and it makes me look huge. So I must stop doing that. So I tend not to sit on it because it makes me look fat, so I christened it the fat chair. I hurt my back some time ago. It came into its own then, because this was Joyce's chair, it's Gary's mum, and it tilts back, it goes forward, the legs go up, they go down, and it whole thing stands you up if you need it, and I needed it at that time. I'd really hurt my back, and it really hurt to get up and down, so I just pressed the button. Good fun. And kids love it, love to play with it. So anyway, that's very much all she wrote today. I forgot to do some overnight oats, so we're going to have a toasty, and I forgot to get the bread out. So I'm sure this heat just fries my brain completely, and well, that's my excuse. I do have some Nutribix, which is a gluten-free Weetabix, so if I had to, I could have that. Don't really want to have to though, because I don't have milk, and I'm not sure if I've still got any almond milk. I have unsweetened almond milk, and I'm not sure if I've got any in there, and if it's been opened, how long it's been open, so I'll probably have to throw it away. But we do need to go shopping today, because Gary has no milk, and so as a consequence he's have to have coffee all the time, because he's got coffee whitener. We bought a low fat one, so you know, you get Coffee Mate creamy and Coffee Mate low fat, and the low fat one you just need to use way more of it, so I'm not sure it really is any kind of saving of calories, because you're just putting more in there to get it whiter, whereas you only need 1 spoon, you need 3, so it can't be any better. We do have a little list of shopping as well, so I thought I'd let him have a little lay-in. Once I woke up, I was getting really hot laying in bed, so it was up and about nice and early. Makes a change, because I've been sleeping in a bit lately. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a really good day, and it's not too hot and humid where you are. It's ridiculous here. And oh, here comes the sun. It's going to get even worse. I should have realised when I had a halo that the sun had come out. So I'm going to go out there and make sure the birds have got water, because it just goes. I don't know if they drink the whole lot or if it just evaporates. There are a lot of birds, so they possibly do drink it. But I need to water my plants out the front and give the birds some water, and make sure they're all topped up. Got to top up the birds. So bye for now, everyone. Stay safe, take care, and watch out for my tuna pasta. I'll make that very soon. Take care. Bye for now.